That crap makes me happy.
And at the end, the results weren't good when Fish got on the scale.
Please step on the scale. Your weight tonight is 216 pounds.
Is that good enough for you, Harvey? I'm like 5'8", 216.
Hell no!
The urban sports scene, your place for sports, not for weight loss.
Welcome back to the urban sports scene, man. We about to hop into some fantasy football. That's right, you pointing at the guy that's 2-0. 2-0. But
He is 2-0.
as far as fantasy football this weekend, I mean, it's all right. Everyone got to lose sometime, except for me. I ain't lost yet. I don't
It's
know
the
what that
Monday
feels
night blues, man. I hate that.
like. It's okay, man. You're a Redskins fan. You used to losing.
Ooh, jam. And it's all good,
It
man.
don't matter. I mean, it's all in fun.
1-1, 0-2, man. Feels
Yeah.
good, man. Let's go.
But as far as fantasy football, I mean, a lot of players held up their end of the bargain for you guys. Some of them let you down and let you be a loser for the week. But how you think people perform this week, though, man? I mean, we know Schaub got out. Whoever had Schaub kill people.
They killed me. Thank you, Sharp. Appreciate that, buddy.
I wasn't disappointed this week. I went 3-0
Why you looking at
in my
me?
league.
Don't look at me.
I mean, you lost.
I know I did. Look at somebody else. Don't look at me.
You lost.
I didn't play you. I played you last week.
Yeah, you won last week. But
Yeah,
don't
last
look at
week you
me.
looked the
Last
other way.
week, yeah, last
the other
week.
way.
This is a different week.
He looked the other way last week.
I mean, this is a different week. I mean, you're a loser. Redskins lost. Your fantasy football team lost. I mean, so. But back to I digress.
See, you already icing with the team.
Anyway, while he gets himself together,
Get yourself together,
I went 3-1 in my leagues, though. I had Matt Schaub in one league that I won in, and then in the league with you guys. And in my other league I lost in, I played against Matt Schaub, so I can't be too mad at that. Had Drew Brees in another league, and Carson
So what
Palmer.
players perform good for you over there, Ray?
Matt Schaub, like I said, I mean, he's been the subject of talk all night. Peyton Hillis.
Yeah, Peyton Hillis been putting up numbers out of like nowhere.
Peyton
so,
Hillis got 11 points for me. Santana's been staying consistent in all my leagues. I got him in most leagues. Percy Harvin did nothing, if you want to know who
He's
did
getting
nothing.
more migraine?
Nah, he ain't got no headaches. He's just his leg issue and Favre, all that good stuff. But he's the one that's most annoying me at this point. San Diego's D really helped me in one league, and Atlanta's D helped me in two of my other leagues. So overall, I'm happy. I mean, Michael Turner getting hurt, it was a test for my team, but we pulled it through at the end, Monday night style. So I'm happy with that.
I mean, I know in my leagues in particular, I mean, Schaub killed one dude. He put almost like 50-plus points up on the dude just with Schaub. But, I mean, me personally, I've got your boy in one of my leagues, Matt Ryan, and he had a good weekend with 3 touchdowns. And, I mean, as far as wide receivers, Miles Austin had another good week. I know, Will, you're over there clapping for him. He's been putting up big numbers for you.
Consistently.
I mean, Reggie Wayne's been consistent throughout the season. I mean, usually the guys, we talking about usually the guys that put up numbers on a consistent
Roddy
basis.
White.
Yeah, Roddy White had another good game. It's a couple guys that's been pretty much sleepers. We talked about Mike Williams during the preseason.
Peyton Hillis.
Yeah, as far as rookie-wise, Mike Williams has been doing great. As far as rookies, Javid Best, I mean, for a rookie, Javid Best, we scored like 3 touchdowns. I mean, he had like a big
he had
game.
like 40. What he had like
He was
40
on my
fantasy
bench in one
points.
league with Portis, so I had a lot of running back firepower on the bench.
Also, yeah, your boy, LaShawn McCoy had a big game this weekend with all the touchdowns.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
I mean, I think we are. I mean, you always know who's doing good, but if you want to really look for those sleeper guys, it's the time of year to start picking
Speaking
them
of
up.
people that aren't doing good in fantasy football, Wally, how'd you do this week?
Well, I was 1-4. The 1 being the wins and the 4 being the losses.
We know.
Shut up. I want to give a shout out to I think the MVP of fantasy football in terms of all the leagues I was in. Colts Rules. He had Schaub, Randy Moss, Sims Walker, Malcolm Floyd, Dallas Clark, and the Steelers D. He just like. And
I think dudes like that rigged the system because.
And I had like 113. He had like 139.
I'm in some leagues and it's like, hold up, man. How do y'all get all these people on one team? Like I seen one guy have Peyton Manning and Tom Brady on the same squad. It's like, what do they rig and set viruses to these things?
Nah, that's a George Bush Al Gore thing right there. But I think his example was legit. A dude I lost to, his last name is Pugh. That's a good name for him because he stinks. But, I mean, he had Matt Schaub. I mean, nothing I could do. So.
I had another dude, like, his name's Saddam Hussein. Take it for what it
blow
is.
him out.
Take it what it is,
Blew you
man.
out.
Yes, he did. Blew me out, yeah. He was in the Yahoo League. He had Schaub, Santana, McFadden, Gates, Steelers D.
I mean, it's about. I
It's
mean,
just
usually
wild,
you
man.
want to
Can't-
pick the good players. I mean, usually I think what determines a good fantasy players is like those guys you pick up off the waivers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Those are guys that really can take you to a championship and
Peyton Hillis.
yeah. They can take you over the top. You can either be a playoff contender or you can be a real contender. Those are guys that would like them Jerome Harrisons. Like last season at the tail end, they can carry a little bit.
Oh, man.
But you just can't keep them on your squad for the following season because they ain't gonna do too much for you.
Anybody make any trades or
I
big
got
pickups
a dumb
in?
trade offer
Oh,
from
for real?
Brian Stewart. Brian Stewart, I'm shouting him out. He offered me Dwayne Bowe for Jamal Charles.
Wow.
Do you play Charles like that?
No.
For Matt Castle,
But
I mean, when Matt
Dwayne
Castle's your
Bowe,
quarterback?
You gonna ask for the man that's scoring on that team for the man that's not scoring. That made no sense, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
man, I made
this
a-
is the worst
I'm
trade
sorry.
league I'm in, dog, with y'all. With Fish and Brian Fish. Let's see how things play out before I make a trade. And
I mean, you know what? If you want somebody on my squad, then just offer
No,
me the trade.
hold up. Me and you had a trade a couple years ago, Anquan Bolden for Steve Smith. And then you said, send the trade out for. All of a sudden, you reneged. Called me.
Oh.
No, you reneged. You said, let's see how a couple weeks play out.
Yeah.
Anquan Bolden got
Yeah.
busy that year. Steve Smith did nothing, and you lost out on it, man.
Oh,
Same
no,
thing to you
no.
with the Chad Johnson.
No, hold on, no. Let's not slice it. You know what happened. One of those two players got hurt.
Oh, because
No,
was
Anquan
that a
Bolden
mix
got
of
hit
this
in the
trade?
face.
Or you about to do a three-player trade that year?
That was before that.
Oh, okay.
Anquan Bolden got hit in the face that year.
And
We
he
still
set
had a
out.
great year.
No, he set out too many games.
Who, Anquan Bolden?
He set out.
He missed 2 games because of that, and it was a bye week, so maybe it was 3 weeks
okay.
without him.
And I didn't need him, so I wasn't gonna
Steve
pick him.
Smith did nothing though. that
Whatever.
year.
Steve Smith got out that year.
No, he didn't. I remember vividly. I offered you a deal already. You was like, well, let's see how things play out.
What's the
first.
deal? What's the offer?
It was Jamal Charles and I think a receiver for one of your receivers.
One of my starting receivers.
I think.
They try to keep it confidential. That's
Yeah.
why it's one of your receivers.
Man,
think.
we talking second week. Let's play. All right, you know what? My running backs are all dead right now. Ryan Grant got shot. Brandon Jacobs throwing helmets at fans. So you know what?
You got LT though. He played pretty good. For
What
us.
you want? I need another running back. We can talk business after the show.
I want to give
How
a
about that?
I want to give a shout out to Zombie Squirrels. I got Randy Moss from him.
What's his team name?
Zombie Squirrels.
Zombie Squirrels.
Yes, and I received Randy Moss, and I've given him D'Angelo Williams and Malcolm Floyd.
Sound like some SpongeBob.
Thank you.
What is it? So you received Randy Moss in that trade?
Yes, I have.
Another trade where you've got over on someone.
Hold on, let me get this clear. You got Randy Moss.
Yes,
and you
that's
gave
correct.
up D'Angelo Williams and Malcolm Floyd.
Who had a touchdown last week?
Is that Sam's squad?
No, not at all. This is in my Yahoo
And what's his
league.
name? Zombie Squirrels?
Yes.
Not to be
And he won his week because of the trade. So I helped him out.
Keep it G-rated.
Zombie Squirrel. If you're listening, I mean, I don't.
He's one of our friends on Facebook.
Man, Zombie Squirrel, man, what's up with that trade, man? I don't, yeah,
Hey.
That was G-rated.
yeah.
He's 1-1 because of the trade. He's 1-1.
You
Malcolm
know,
Floyd
I'm about
had
to
a
get in that league,
touchdown.
man. I'm gonna trade him Dwayne Bowe for Calvin Johnson or something like that, man. I don't know,
Brian, he's shooting you out right now. There you
but
go.
I mean, what else? Well, in your leagues, you got anybody that's offering trades to you? Anybody?
No,
or-
no one's offering me trades as of right now. I mean, what? Why you throwing your hands up, Ray?
I offered you a trade.
Oh,
already.
excuse me. Ray offered me a trade, and
He said the same thing. Let's see how things play
What's
out.
the trade? What's the trade, Will? Let's put
he
that out there.
offered Jamal Charles
And Santana Moss.
and Santana Moss
For
for
Miles Austin.
For Miles Austin.
Jamal Charles and Santana for Miles Austin. Don't take that trade, man.
That's a
He had
freaking
Jerome
awesome.
Harrison and Steven Jackson as his starting running backs. He needs help.
I got Cadillac Williams now.
He did pick him up.
He's playing like a Toyota.
Cadillac's a beast, dog. He's a
Cadillac
beast. He's a beast.
is the focal point
Like I
of their
said, Peyton
offense.
Hillis is the starting running back. They both shared carries. They both had like 30-something yards. Peyton Hillis got a touchdown.
All right, what's this
I'm gonna be all right, though.
week 3 sleepers? Anybody have any week 3 sleepers?
I have one.
Go ahead.
Lewis Murphy, wide receiver of the Oakland Raiders.
Who are they playing? All right, next week.
Useless information. Useless information.
I mean, if you look at him
Sleeper.
if you look at him consistently over the first 2 weeks of the
We
season,
don't even know who the quarterback's gonna be yet.
Bruce Jack,
Let's call that timeout before you kick that ball again. Hold on. We're going to call that timeout. We're going to ice
he's
it
going
right
to be
here.
the quarterback.
They haven't even determined the
Adam
quarterback
Schefter
yet.
I'm telling you, Adam Scheffler
You gonna
reached
believe that
out to
dude?
me on Twitter and told me
You ain't been on
that
Twitter.
Lewis,
You ain't been on
Lewis
Twitter.
Murphy is going to have a great.
The professor
Game
said Jason
this
Campbell was
weekend.
starting.
That Lewis
No.
Rich turkey bacon that got your stomach hurting. That's what you're thinking about.
Hey, Ray, who you got, Ray? Who you got?
Who I got? I'm thinking Kevin Walter again. If Andre Johnson not 100% against the Cowboys D, which man, Jay Cutler looked like a beast. He couldn't even throw like that against Detroit. So.
That's true.
But you know the players only meeting. I think that helped this week. The players only meeting. That's because they didn't want that coach in there, dog. Because he's not a real coach. Let's do it by ourselves, dog.
Why you going on Wade like that,
Quick
man?
roads.
Why you going on Wade?
Because I mean he's in a competition with Bobby Knight for the best Russell sweaters, Russell athletic sweaters.